Yes, I'm back on JJK. I know it's been like a long time since I made a JJK video. I checked my channel, it's been like 6 months, but I can't explain what happened, So the way it goes is I kind of really like JJK and One Piece at the same time. Then I'm like, okay, let me make this One Piece video. Then I end up making the One Piece video. Then I'm like, I'll make the JJK video too. But then at that point, it's a little bit too late. Then I'm like, all right, I'll just get it next week. But then at that point, when I'm going to do the video, it's going to be like a week break. I'm like, all right, I'll just wait till the week break afterwards, get the video out. Then like it's just like this whole cycle over and over again. But finally, I found the time to like make a JJK video. I'm all caught up. I've always been caught up. I just never sat down and made another video. But we're here again. Little was an explanation beforehand, some backstory to why there's been a lack of JJK content. But I'm back, and that's all that matters. So I'll do like a quick summary of what happened in these like 21 chapters I've been gone. 20 chapters I've been gone. So after Kashimo, sold, that I think it was like what, 528. I'm gonna say 528, I think it is, because we're on 5. What was it, 58, 59, I think. So yeah, it was 528. I'm getting it all back together. So Kashimo sold. Then we got like this whole 3-part chapter of Takaba or Takaba versus Kenjaku. And like that fight was okay, but it wasn't even a fight, it was more like a comedy show. It was all right. The ending was good because like Yuta ended up sneaking on Kenjaku, taking Matt out. I thought that was pretty cool. But then we get to like the real fight, which is Higuruma and Yuji versus Sukuna. And that fight was pretty solid. I kind of like how they were like, or at the time, they were kind of hyping up Higuruma to be like the next coach, like, oh, he has like all this potential and whatnot. But then they ended up killing dudes. I was like, that kind of sucks, because they really hyping this man up to just kill them all. So I was like, that's kind of sucky, but it is what it is. We also were getting Hikari and Urahime fighting in the background. Their fight is just, all right. Nothing too crazy going on. But then we get to like the real good stuff, which is Yuji and Yuta versus Sukuna. And let me tell you, those 2 chapters, they were pretty good. A fun time, good combos, whatnot. We got to see Yuta's domain expansion. They were actually close to winning, but it ended up being Megami selling for them because, the man just got depressed, one just died at that point. So they got hit with I think it was the Meteor Slash, but then, Maki came in clutch with the sneak attack on him because he wasn't paying attention to what's her because she has like no carcinogen or whatnot. So then we get a quick fight between Maki and Sukuna. He hits her with a Black Flash. That was dope, but then Maki's out of the picture. Then we get like Kusakabe going crazy for some reason, which I appreciate because like he was always a funny character to me. I think his moment in What's He Face, the Shibuya arc where that man just was hiding in the rubble, I kind of liked that he was a funny character. So the same actually kind of going crazy against Sukuna just for a couple panels was all I needed. So then after that, and he gets taken out, then we get Miguel and his homie when I get Sukuna with Chozo, Yuji, and Shiesty Sorcerer. So all of that's been going on. They all been fighting, but then losing again. Then Yuji ends up having like a comeback. He starts hitting with Sukuna with Black Flashes, and that leads us to these latest chapters, where Sukuna then uses domain expansion, and he's trying to survive it. Yuji's trying to survive it. He also learned a reverse curse technique, and then he knows blood manipulation too because of his brother Chozo. So he survives it, but then Sukuna makes like a binding vow so he could like use Fuga's arrow and like as like in his domain, so like it's like writing that down. So Chozo ends up sacrificing himself this chapter to save Yuji. And then the reason why I like the chapter so much is because Toto comes in at the end to help out Yuji. So now we're like back to square one with Yuji and Toto. Hopefully they take care of business, So that's been 20 chapters plus summed up in like 4 minutes. That's pretty impressive on my part. So yeah, all around, I feel like this whole segment of Sukuna versus the Society has been pretty solid. I liked it a lot. It's been pretty fun. I feel like there has been ups and downs. I feel like, when it comes to like, Gege introducing a character like, Higuruma or Rama, whatever you want to pronounce it. And like it being cool, but then, him just getting off to getting kind of feeling that, comfortably of like, I'll introduce someone, then off him, Then, we get like some kids, but then they just, get, pieced up pretty fast and they're just gone again, So I think hopefully this chapter or the next upcoming chapter, which is next week, we get some more action, like some more heavy hitting action because the action's been great. But I'm glad to see Toto back in the fray. But again, I think again people were complaining how like Geki's like following this pattern of doing certain things, and like I kind of see the pattern. It's like Toto's always been like each and every arc, and he comes in the last minute to help Yuji, which I don't mind. I feel like that's kind of like a funny trick to have like this man like has his brotherly figure with him, and like he just lost his brother, now his brother, another brother he has comes back to help him out. And it's the present time. I feel like Toto's like a necessary character for Yuji to like help push him forward, you know. So overall, these last 21 chapters have been great. My bad for not reviewing them all the time and whatnot, but I'll get back on it, And there's other things I want to talk about too. I think the next manga I'm gonna start talking about is Sakamoto Days. That manga is gas. I think I mentioned that like a while back. So I think I'm gonna try to talk about it probably when I read this next chapter and give y'all like a quick summary about it and whatnot. Again, a little preview for like the videos I'm gonna have upcoming and whatnot. But yeah, JJK's been doing great. Sakamoto Days is gonna be like my next thing I'm gonna start talking about. And One Piece has been doing pretty good too. So all around manga right now has been. But yeah, that's it for this video. Pretty quick and easy. Hope you guys enjoyed me coming back with JJK. And until next time.